Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some of the stocks on the move today. We can do that with Bloomberg Television's markets correspondent, Nora Melinda. Nora, what are you looking at?
Let's take a look at shares of Dexcom, ticker DXCM. We know that this is a medical device maker, pretty popular, at least for those who have diabetes. It tends to, they have a lot of devices that monitor glucose levels for those with diabetes. We're seeing shares of the stock up more than 8.3% right now, earlier hitting its biggest gain since June. Now, this is after the company met its fourth quarter, met the average analyst estimate in terms of revenue. William Blair analysts are also calling out the fact that they think that the company has a favorable setup for a 20% plus EPS growth with potential upside. So you're clearly seeing this as a tailwind to the company today. Shares of the company up about 6.4% so far this year.
All right. One of the companies that reported earnings yesterday is on your radar.
Yes, and it is really deep in the red. We're looking at DraftKings, ticker DKNG. Shares are falling as much as 16% today. That is the worst intraday drop since 2022. Now, this is after the sports betting company's revenue forecast for the year missed the average analyst estimate. I mean, Flutter Entertainment, which owns FanDuel, is also falling in sympathy. So we did see shares of that also tumbling off of the news. But really interesting is we're really seeing this stock has really had a tough start to 2026. If you take a look at the action that we've been seeing since the start of the year, we're seeing that this stock is down about 37% so far this year.
All right, one more.
Lastly, looking at Pinterest, of course, PINS. Not a pretty day for them either. Stock falling as much as 25%. That's the worst in almost 4 years. We, of course, know that the company projected sales for the current quarter that missed the average analyst estimate. Its reported first quarter revenue is expected to be $951 million to $971 million. That is lower than the average analyst estimate of $981 million. And we also know that, of course, they did have the layoffs just back in January, and they're really making this pivot, a shift toward artificial intelligence. So we'll have to see how that works out for them. But also a stock that's really suffering this year. Stock is down 44% in 2026, and it's mid-February.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.